Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg will visit the site of the train derailment that spilled toxic chemicals in an Ohio town nearly 3 weeks ago. His visit to East Palestine on Thursday will coincide with an expected update on the National Transportation Safety Board's investigation into what caused the derailment. The Environmental Protection Agency is already placing blame on the Norfolk Southern Railway Company. Roxana Saberi has the latest.
I like that one, but this one's even nicer.
Handing out hats and hamburgers, former President Trump called the Biden administration's response to the toxic train derailment a betrayal.
What this community needs now are not excuses and all of the other things you've been hearing, but answers and results.
Columbiana County has been Trump country. He won around 70% of the vote here in 2016 and in 2020. But the Trump administration rolled back rail safety regulations, including an Obama-era proposal for technology that would have made all rail cars brake at the same time. His administration also blocked efforts to require minimum crew sizes on trains.
We're just going to require at least two people, at least two human beings on a train to make sure that we have that safety.
Today, the Department of Transportation announced that with the NTSB's preliminary report investigating the derailment due out tomorrow, Secretary Pete Buttigieg will also come to town.
Yes, I was focused on just making sure that our folks on the ground were all set, but could have spoken sooner about how strongly I felt about this incident, and that's a lesson learned for me.
Just a few minutes drive south of East Palestine.
So how often do you come outside?
Lately, not often, just because of the chemicals.
Residents in Negley, Ohio say they hope once the politicians leave, the people here won't be forgotten.
I just hope everything clears up and goes back to normal and everyone can have their normal lives.
The White House today accused the Trump administration and congressional Republicans of watering down safety rules that could have prevented incidents like the one in East Palestine. What people here want to know is whether politicians will work together to help them now and protect communities like theirs in the future. John?
Roxana, I want to pick up on that point. With former President Trump being there, Treasury Secretary Buttigieg is there, the EPA administrator. The governor's been drinking water in homes. Is there a sense that this has become a stage, and how much do they feel like that stage work is helping with their actual problems?
Well, it depends on whom you ask. Some residents say they really appreciate the attention. Many felt neglected when they returned home after that mandatory evacuation was lifted 2 weeks ago, and some of them started getting sick. But people here still want more than just attention. They want actual help, answers for their questions, confirmation that the water, air, and soil really are safe. And if they are, why are so many of them still getting ill? There are a lot of Trump supporters here, including Bridget, whom we spoke with today. She thought it was wonderful he came and hoped that his visit here would spur some real action on the ground here. But others think he had his own political motives for visiting, and they say that about other politicians as well. About the water and politicians drinking tap water, I haven't actually spoken to anyone who is drinking water from the tap in East Palestine or in the nearby towns. They are all drinking bottled water. John?
Maybe for a while. Roxana Saberi in Columbiana, Ohio. Thank you.